Oh, today I did find a very nice and cool game. If you've ever played, I guess, like phone games and stuff like that, this one, pretty cool. Champions Team Arena. I like it. I did the short tutorial. I have three, I guess, heroes, or, yeah, whatever you would call them. Is really cool. Also, yeah, you can level up. I would imagine that unlocks stuff. There's my gold for a lot of things, probably. I also have crystals, which are used for buying other stuff in the shop. There's also a book I did not notice. There's a lot to this game. I probably will keep playing it and show off more the stuff when I unlock a lot more stuff. There's a ton I haven't got to. Anyway, casters. So there are hit types, apparently. Four of them. Weak damage decreased by 25. Oh, yeah. So if you're using the wrong, I guess, attack on an enemy, it's going to do a quarter or less damage. And it also tells you if they're weaker to it, displayed in gray. A normal, which is the same damage, right? No buffs, is white. Strong is, oh, you get 5% past the 25 more when you have it light orange. And crits, I'm guessing crit is just your chance. So I don't know if it's really a type of hit, but if you've played games like this, you know. Increases based on champion's critical damage stat. Yep, displayed in orange, dark orange. Normal hits, strong, and critical are considered successful hits. If a hit is not successful, oh, I think I get it. Okay, so it may not be a type, right? It's more of a, let's say, in a game, if you don't have enough accuracy, you miss. It's kind of like that, but you do less damage. You don't miss, but you don't do as much, right? And successful hits, if a hit is not successful, weak subsequent blah words today. Oh my gosh. Negative effects. EX debuff do not work. Okay. So let's see what else. Yeah, so there's also element advantage. Okay, that makes sense. Hit rate, dodge rate, sleep. So the dodge is a thing. Yeah, there's that type of stuff. Element advantage. Oh gosh. Yeah, so you're using the wrong element. It's 50% less hit rate. Dang, there's a lot to this. Like, there's a freaking lot. Okay, so if you are the element, strength, you get damage 10%, crit rate 15, and 50% hit rate. So if you're hitting them with the wrong element, you aren't gonna do as much damage and you won't hit them half the time. There's resistance, effectiveness. This is like at those phone gotcha games, but turn-based stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of that. If you guys also want me to go over that, I'll make a guide video. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. So what is this? Oh, this is like, okay, no, that's like a party friend invite. So here's the heroes backpack gear. Um, so if I look at my first hero, the loyal squire, he's a fire tank, which is nice. Um, and all of his stats, right? This does look similar to one game I played. You can also skill up them. You can sell them. I would imagine that gives you like money or crystals, etc. They all have their own skills. So far, they have three because he's a 3-star. I'm sure lower stars have less skills, but this is one that has it scales off of stats. Like this does more damage. Deals damage to his max HP. So the higher he is HP, the more he's gonna hurt, right? Now the increased defense is probably based off something else. Same with the other skills. So there's the gear, right? We got 6 pieces of gear. We got levels. Whoops. The levels, you get these certificates to level up, it looks like it, but you need them. Max level is 20. However, if this is anything like the other games, it probably is. The higher the star and that stuff, the higher you can get them up. Like this Ascend, this most likely does whatever stuff, but you also need essence. Yeah, we got the skills, right? Yeah, as you can see, it costs gold and these favors. So, not too hard to get. And then Pixie does. This is only a 3-star. If I get like a legendary or an epic or, you know, a 4 or 5-star, they'll go up even more. So yeah, fuse. You can apparently fuse. I think that might be how you get. Yeah, this is exactly like that one Gosh K. If you guys, it is not sponsored, but if you ever played like Epic 7, a game like that where every time you fuse a dupe of the hero, it gives them more stats. This is kind of like that, which is a really awesome. And I have, let's see, a support Earth, which she's a healer fairy, right? She heals. Hers is based off of the target's max HP. So no matter how much HP, she's really only strong for people that have a high health pool. Yeah, so I'm sure there's other stuff. Yeah. And I have a thief, a bunny. Sometimes they don't scale off of stats, right? They are just like, you have to do it based off what gives them the most damage. But for the basic attack, they do more the less health the enemy has. So yeah, I also got a summon. I've been talking a lot, but if you guys have stuck around this far, I appreciate it. If you know my videos, I like to do that stuff. Explain all the things in the game, or at least the stuff that I know, whatever. Anyway, let's talk to this demon and summon. Oh gosh, she's a gunslinger. Okay. So you can see their skills too. Oh dude, she's a debuffer. This looks so good. So for now, oh, guaranteed. So I think if I pull this, let's do that. It takes 5 of them. So this is a random pull, so I'll get one of whatever. Oh, dude, I got a 4-star thief. She looks awesome, bro. Okay, I do hope this game gets like event banners and stuff like that. That would be really sick. If devs watch this, that would be something cool to add. Also, every pull you do gives you one of these, seems like it. So, you're guaranteed an epic token, which can be exchanged in the shop for different resources. Very nice. Oh yeah, I can also see the rates. So, obviously 5 stars are the toughest, and it seems the same. Light and dark heroes, really the strongest, because their weakness is still their strength. Because they usually do the same damage and take the same from each other. Fire, earth, water. And then all of these. It also tells you the percent chance. I don't care. Like, I throw the percentage chance out the window because for me, I'm so unlucky. I'm like, I don't look at the chances because it's random. There's no guarantee you'll get one unless there is some type of guaranteed chance, right? At 3 stars. It was a let's say 1% chance, and 6 is it. I got an epic. That actually, dude, she looks awesome. Oh my gosh, oh sorry, I couldn't tell because the hair and the thing was in front of the screen. He looks pretty cool. Anyway, let's go back. Congrats, you finished the tutorial. Ooh, I got a small gift. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and there's more stuff. There's a daily reward. So this gives, oh, yeah, so there's the promotion. So I was right. This promotes them to probably 3 stars is what it's saying, right? Receive. Thank you very much. Dude, after completing that, I unlocked So there's the summons. Oh, yeah. So because I was in the tutorial, I didn't notice there was other things. There are limited rate up ones, right? And there's a mythical. Okay, so mythical's 5 stars. Guaranteed, so they do have it. 160 pulls. That is like so many, like a lot. So there's enchanted ones. The nice thing is you can see what heroes there are if you want. This looks like it's only water, fire, and earth. It doesn't look like there's any lights, darks. However, this one looks like it does have that. Although it doesn't tell me what, like light, dark, what element, standard. Oh yeah, so you get. It looks like I get a free pull. That's really nice. I got a support water, humble none. Okay. She looks. I already have a support, which kind of sucks. If they're a buffer, I'll take it. Okay, so we also have rewards for like the daily, right? So also, as you can tell, there's different summon stuff, right? We got the normal mythic scroll, or not the normal, but for the mythic pulls. We got the enchanted 4 to 5 guaranteed, and then the standard. So yeah, you can use them in different places. It's really cool. I do like it. We got PvP, which kind of sucks. It looks like you. Oh wait, what is this? Okay, so you would have to have a friend or a rando and fight them, which is pretty cool. We also got the craft. There is so much to this game. Like, there is a crap ton of stuff. We got Orc King and Elder Dragon. This is literally like the hunts in the gacha game I played, or whatever they called. So 2 to 4 unique random substats, right? If you haven't played these games, they're just like, the main one will always be higher, and you can see this is 100 damage or attack. They seem to be, like, you see the start 5, 4, it goes all the way down. And there's all this gear. There's 4 pieces of each from 2 to 5 stars. That's pretty cool. And you need these materials to craft it. I need 240 giant orc claws. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. I will say that. So gear. So can I increase? Yes. So the nice thing is you could increase it with the currency. I also should equip it. So this, as you can tell, 3% critical damage or crit damage. It gives an attack set bonus if I have 4. You could upgrade it. Oh, yeah. So you use runes to upgrade it and it gives XP. Dude, there is so much in this game. And it's still like somewhat in, I think it said beta or something like that. So, yeah, that's why there's a freaking crap ton in this game. It's like an immense amount of stuff for, I think it's somewhat fairly new, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, if you guys would want to see me show off more of it, get other heroes, etc., let me know in the comments. I will do that. As I think this game is cool. I like it. I will probably want to play more of it. Oh yeah, the gear. So the gear, right, you have to, there's going to be the main stat, and it's either going to be flat or a percentage, which, if you don't know what flat is, it's just a number without a percentage. So you can't equip anything here. I have to back out. I have to go to my hero. I have to go to the gear and click on this, right? Since he's the tank, I don't want him to have the damage. I'll give the damage stuff to my thief, which is the bunny, right? And I click on it, and you can see the stats. So look at this. If the rarity is lower, it will not have any substats. It usually common has nothing, and this does. So I equip that, right? So I have no hats, right? No helmets. Sorry, what am I saying hats for? Gloves. I have no gloves. I think I have this. However, since this is a health one, I'm giving it to my tank. Leather. So this is defense, right? Since I don't really have any gear besides weapons, I may as well give them all. I'll give them a weapon. You can also have four heroes in one team. So I equip this, right? This is a defense. The set bonus will be random, but it's still a weapon, so I might as well give it to them. Who else needs it? I think so far he does more damage than the rest. It also says E if it's equipped. Right next to the name. Okay, so since she's like the healer, I will also give her the other. But that's an attack set, so it's best if I give it to Elven Assassin. Because she's just whatever. So they all have gear, and you can see who has equipment. It says E on them right there. Okay, so where is it? It's Ascend, correct? No. Okay, so Ascend, pretty much, it's for your skills. I didn't realize the fuse and the skills. This changes what it does. So now it will give me increased critical hit chance for 2 turns instead of just the basics. So yeah, this is crazy. There's a lot. I don't know what the promotion does. I would think once they get max level, you can use it anyway. I have talked so freaking much. I need, where's my team? I'm gonna put, my Elven Assassin, right? Oh, cool. Yeah, and you can also have set teams, right? You can also choose the name, which is really nice. There's Elemental Dungeons. So this is apparently how you get these for skills. And there's 4 difficulties. I would imagine they get tougher and tougher. Also, if you didn't know, you want to make sure that if you're doing an element dungeon in this, have a team of, like, for this guy, it's water. You want an earth team, so you do more damage and you take less. Right? Same with all these other guys. Yeah, boss info. This is also what they are immune to, what you don't want to bring into the fight. And then the skills you can see increases attack permanently, stacks to 10 times. So I don't know how much that goes up. That's a passive. Yeah, that's why it's good to read the stuff like that. So we're gonna go over to the huts, right? I will get to the fight. This is where we can get some gear, which is also the way to get materials for your equipment and make you stronger. You can also have a chance crystals, I would think. There is a total of 10 stages, gosh dang. There is the Orc King, the Elder Dragon, and the Arachnid. As you can see, this tells you he drops attack, efficiency, swift sets, pretty much like the pants, the chest, the gloves, all of it. Maybe not like the 2 other pieces, but that's why you have to craft it, and the higher levels probably drop it. And oh gosh, you are like a demon spider thing. What? Also, it looks like you can only do 2 stages of this. But also, it doesn't look like you can fight this boss yet, which is fine. They also drop the... Why do they drop the same sets? I will figure that out later when it actually is fully out. Or when they release more, right? So the arena, the last thing, the second to last thing. Oh, nice! So they have a... Dude, that's sick. They got a weekly reward. That's really cool. Earn a reward from the arena each week based on your... So you can pick, do you want to summon units or do you want to get crystals? It is your choice. Having better guys for specific fights is good. Like the right team makes the difference. And this is like an AI PvP place, so the PvP with the statues more on the side of like if you want a friendly PvP match with the real person. But I'd say I probably want the scrolls. Climb higher for better rewards because I want some of those units. So as you can see, challenge, and it shows their team, right? Like how many points they have. You get a refresh if you don't like the enemies or the players. There's the offense, right? There's the defense, which I'm gonna set up right now. And in this game, it doesn't matter where you put them. It just matters what gear they have and all that. So rankings. Let's take a look. Bruh, this game, they're already 100. I don't know how long this game's been out, but let me know in the comments if you guys do. This person, lady, Mila, whoever, they're already max 5-star rate. No idea what that means. So you can also check this, the league. So this is Challenger, 6,400. So you get this every win based off your rank, right? Glory is the arena shop. Crystals, there's also, you can buy these, charge time 30 minutes for one. That's not bad. Glory is used to buy, yeah. Crystals, you get glory to spend in the shop. You get more crystals. This is the weekly. This looks like you only get once only both. So once you rank up, you get this. You don't get it every time you go up and down, you know. 22, bro, that's a good reward. I'm sure their team is absolutely crazy. So silver's the next one, or gold, silver, bronze, copper, stone, and wood, which is the one that I'm at. Yeah, there's all that. I will do also the exchange. I also didn't check my mailbox. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm just gonna claim all this stuff. Give me all of that. Archive. Okay. So I guess that's by the dev. Yeah, this is in beta, but it's still pretty good. Also, there's a Discord. So if you guys like the game, just search up the name or, yeah, like Champions Team Arena Discord and just join that. Give them feedback and stuff. As I like the game, I will probably do that. Want to do more content on this if you guys enjoy it. Also, here's the shop. Like, as you can tell, there's a ton of stuff. So if I go down, there's all this, right? There's account limited, so you can buy a certain amount. There's this many in just one tab or one category. Special, so these are all Robux, of course. Same with this stuff. I'd say pretty much everything here is. However, this is the free stuff. Oh, wait, this is free per day? Okay, that's really nice. That is nice. They give you a free daily 4 keys, and it just gave me a bunch of gold. Gosh dang. So this too, this fruit is 1 per week, and you can see why. It is a skill fruit, but I think there's different fruits of rarities, or this is the only one. I would imagine there's different ones, hopefully, because it's legendary. I'll know more about that when I play the game more and it tells me more stuff. If not, I'll just learn. This is where you can buy basic scrolls for a 10 pull. Pretty much, this is a single, this is 10. More keys. The keys give you gold. They give you better rewards, drop rate, and XP for everything but arena, of course. And you can buy arena tickets. You can buy a crap ton of gold. I don't know if I'd recommend that because I don't think there's energy in this, so maybe there is. If not, you can literally just farm stages. The favor, This is what you use to level them up, right? I was talking about it earlier. This is promotion from 2-star, or however, 3-star, 4, 5. So that gets them up to 5-star, right? There's these things, which this is what you needed from the summons, but you have to do like 80 pulls. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, or oh no, you have to do like 100 or 120 because you need 6. You get it every 20. So you can buy 2 of these, which is really nice. However, you get those. So this is from the basic. Okay, this is from a certain summon. The skill fruit, right? And this gives you epic accessory charms. So those are the 2 other pieces of gear. They're accessories, a ring or whatever. They're called, I'm not sure, but yeah, accessories. This just gives you, what is it? 1 piece of everything, like a helmet, gloves, boots, and is that it? Boots, glove, helmet. I think it's just 3 of them. Anyway, we got those, right? And then we got the catalyst. This is the stuff that you probably need for... I'm sure it's for something. It's most likely from the elemental shop, whatever. Like, this is all the stuff you can get. It's for different heroes, characters, right? This, whatever that is for, I really don't know. And you can buy those if you want. This is where you buy, spend the glory. So this is probably the cheapest thing, and you want to buy it. Based off what you need, I would buy it, right? I've been talking so much, but if you stuck around, I appreciate it. What is this? Oh, okay, I did that. So, wow, there's even more stuff, bro. Obviously, I'm still in some kind of tutorial because it's telling me to do this. So, this is the adventure. You get an adventure reward. Keys. Oh, dude. And you get, so there's a green key, there's bronze, silver, a gold, and a diamond key. That gives you so much. So it looks like there's a reset. This is most likely what, like, I'm not actually sure. It just says keys and a reset. This is the daily, right? So try to get 100 points a day and you can get 2 summons. And 50 rubies, or crystals, sorry, they look like rubies. This is the problem. Like, what does friends in this game mean? Do you have to... I think you have to walk up to a player and friend them, or in PvP, whatever. However you do that, I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is all the stuff. You have a variety to choose. I don't think you have to do all of them. If you do, like, the high ones, you'll get this done in no time. Whatever you can do, just do it. This is weekly. Oh yeah, you get a free fruit if you finish it. You get 50 or 10 summons, I think that was it. Or is that 5? I think that's 10. Yeah, and you get a catalyst pouch, which gives you a chance at catalyst, 150 crystals, XP, and there's so much stuff, like... It's a lot. So in my bag, I want to check first. Let me open. Oh, yeah, no, you get to pick it. See, that's really nice. You get a... I have 5 diamond keys, 158 gold keys. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. So let's go here. This is the adventure. There's 3 difficulties. The reward down here for the first time clear. There's 7 difficulties, 4 chapters, which is really nice. So let's do this. You can see they're earth and they're a light. So that means the only one that's strong against the frog is my loyal squire. Yeah, you can also choose before you go into the fight, which is really nice. I'm not going to use that because there's no point. We're just going to go ahead And here we got, here it is. Like, the combat, like this, you can see. Apparently, it also tells you what their readiness is, which is like how fast they will attack you. um, and also your characters, like, you can see. So whoever's up here, or I guess, so the bottom, you see this? Once, that's who goes first. It just goes up and down, like. So anyway, let's start off with dispels 2 debuffs before slashing the enemy with flurry of strikes. If the caster's buff, this all penetrates through defense by a 50, based off caster's speed. See, she's a thief that does damage off of her speed, which is really good. Oh, dude, that was some good damage. You can double the speed, and you can auto if you don't really care about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna, like, let's see, do I want to use this? Okay. Let's see. This decreases their defense a chance by 50. You can also, I think it's target. Yeah, you can target who you want. So, I wouldn't, yeah, look at that. That was a lot of damage. I'm going to just finish, whoops, wrong button. No. I'm going to just finish this frog off. So, as you saw before I even went into this fight, adventure, it shows the enemies you'll fight. Like, they're not always going to be in the same order. When an enemy uses a non-attack skill, attacks premeditation. I don't know if I said that right. Power ups the caster, increase their rate. Okay, so this is a passive, but it takes 3 turns to use. So, also that yellow on their health is a shield. For me, it's going to be a blue bar. So, if I use this... Oh, I can't... Okay. So, this doesn't let me pick a person, right? As you can tell, it would have this if I could. So, some heroes, I guess, whatever, they are based off of one. A single, they're self-buffers, pretty much. Yeah, so some of them will not be able to do that. That move hits all of them and gives them a shield and increased defense. So let's go ahead and get rid of this flower. Let's attack this. Oh, dude, her basic, I didn't read it. Her basic is poison. That's so good. Yep, so we got 3 waves to do now. So her basic, 50% chance for a 2-turn poison. Yeah, so the higher her speed, the harder she's gonna hit, and it's gonna be real nasty. If I make the speed will be based off how quick they get their next turn. So I could get 2 turns in a row and completely skip my enemy's turn because of that. So I'm gonna use this. And whoever it's green, right, it auto-targets who's weak, which is honestly really nice. So the frog's weak. I'm going to use the slash on him. It decreases their defense. It has a chance, which... Dude, why did they hate... Oh, I get the frog hitting my bunny. Why? Because, you know, they're water. And earth is strong against water. Light is strong against... Doesn't really have a weakness, right? So it's strong against, it's like normal against everything but dark. Okay, was that it? Yep, see, every time you level up, they give you a reward. Really nice. And they all leveled up except my fairy, which isn't bad. No, I'm not going to use the key. Equip 3 pieces of gear on a champion. I can do that. Yeah, as you can tell, like, that's the basic difficulty level and so on. I'm gonna go here. Let's see, what type of equipment did I get? Pants. Okay, so now he will have even more health, which means he will do even more damage on that one attack. So I have to go to change. And because I got a health piece, if I get one more piece of gear, I will be able to get 40, right? It was 40, yeah, 40% in total. Look at his HP now. Dude, that's so much. Okay, thief. Did I get a better... No, they're all HP right now. You know, that's perfectly fine. I think I'll just give her all the rest of the HP gear and stuff. Does the bunny have anything? Yes, the bunny does. I didn't want to go to them. Let's see. I got another one. Nice. Okay, I also have an attack set. Let me give that to her. Switch that. Look at that. Crit damage and health. Some stats, they may, like, only one, like, say a weapon may only have the same flat or percentage stat in some games like this. This one is not any different. It will be like that. Like, I may not get any different stats. It's just random. You just gotta, you know, find it, get lucky, whatever. Where is she? My fairy. Yes, I want to give you this. So yeah. Okay, this was what in the world, Spunky? What the heck? So I got a rune. Okay, let's go and upgrade. So let's give it to this. Yep. Upgrade. The nice thing is it doesn't restrict you. The tutorial isn't restricting into what the tutorial, like, oh, you can't do anything but this. Like, I got 6 of these, and I put 1, and it gets up 6 levels. So 15 attack, 3 crit rate. Let's see how it goes up. I just got, it tells you the numbers are right. Efficiency. Okay, efficiency is important. If you have a 50% or 75 chance to hit something on an enemy, but the more resistance they have, it'll still help, but just not as much. As you can tell, this game's pretty cool, and I like it a lot. I hope you guys also like it the same as me. Anyway, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. I will do that. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss any videos that I upload or live stream, whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.